Hi everybody, happy Sunday. I'm sorry I got on here late today. Uh Last night was a rough night for me. As y'all know, I'm paralyzed, so sometimes my hand start hurting. The hand that folds in, it'll start hurting and sometimes it won't. But as you know, yesterday was one of those days. Sometimes you have some good days and sometimes you have some bad days. And I guess my bad day was yesterday. Okay, so I didn't wake up today until 1:45. So when I woke up, I wanted to give myself some time and get myself together before I jump on here and talk to y'all about different little things that I had wrote down in my phone. At least I did do that. I didn't get a chance to fall asleep late last night. So when I did fall asleep late last night, I think I wrote everything about like it was like 1:40, maybe 1:45. So when I had wrote these things at 1:45 a.m. uh on my phone, that's when I had fell asleep. Cause like I said, I usually, guys, I know y'all think this strange, but I usually go to bed at 5 o'clock in the evening time. But I didn't get a chance to do that yesterday. And plus, I wanted to stay up also to 7 o'clock to take my medication and plus do watch my show. My favorite show is Love and Marriage Huntsville. I love that show. That ever since I found out about it. So I wanted to stay up for that. Uh and what else? Basically, that's basically all. And I watched, that show called Family and Finances. No, it's not Family and Finance. It's Family and Fiance. That's what I wanted to watch. So I watched that. Uh, well, they talk about finances too. So I'm glad I did mention that on here too. I wanted to watch that and see because I've never seen it. So I wanted to see how was the show. So it was on a 1 to 10 rate. I would rate it maybe, I don't know what I would rate it. It won't be a 10. I'm gonna put it to you like that. I would just say it was an okay show. Uh, so as we do this video today, this video is called Dallas Black Gay Dating Scene. So I want to talk about that. Um, this gonna be part one of this video because I know I'm not gonna be able to get everything that I want to talk about on this video. So I want to talk about that. How being living in Dallas black gay dating scene and it's hard dating out there in these streets. Well, I want to talk about that. And this is the part one of the video. The reasons I want to talk about that is because it is being black and being gay, it is hard dating out here in these streets. And the reason why I say that, because you think if you run across a person or I'm gonna say if you run across a black person that's the same nationality of you think that y'all have a lot in common, but you really don't. You don't have much in common. You try to get to know the person, but as you get to know the person, you don't have a lot in common. So, but you study continue to try to build something or try to keep going out on dates with this person to get to know them. Now, this way is coming. It's hard to date being gay and being black because when you're dating like that and you're gay, sometimes in the gay scene, they don't want like As you can see, you probably see that I weigh a pretty big size. They probably don't want nobody over 230 pounds, or they probably don't want nobody over 300. They rather go out for the people that's 180 or something like that. They want somebody more proportion, and they looking also for somebody to take care of them. I'm gonna put that out there, and they don't they don't look at your needs, but they want you to understand their needs. Um, I had a lot to say about this. It was a lot. Also, they don't go about how they get to know you and what's in your heart. They go about your looks, your fashion. You understand what I'm saying? And they also, like I said, go about if you have your own place to stay. I understand about getting to know me. But what I do want to know is what is it your concern about me having my own place? You know? Because I look at it just like you have your own place. I'm pretty sure I have mine. But why do you want to know about me? You know why they want to know about you? It's because it goes back to you. They want to know if you have a job. So, because if you have a job and they don't have a job, they want you to do the opposite and that's take care of them. Or if they have a job and you have a job, they want to get money from you and keep their money in their pocket. Yeah, I've been on this date before. I had went on a date and I met the guy. I met the guy off of, a lot of my friends were saying that try going on try going on these dating website. So I met the guy and I met him off a website and the guy was it was nice looking. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. I don't go for looks. I go for personality. I go for intelligence. And I go off of what's in your heart and how you treat your parents. And I go off of you being an all rounded person. But so, and another thing, y'all, I'm not a club person. That's another thing. I'm not a club person. So I want to start off as that. I'm not a club person. So I go off of that. Uh, if you're a club person and we decide to hook up and we decide to go out on a date, and the first thing you said, well, we gonna go out, have some drinks and everything. I'm like, oh, okay. The first thing I say, okay, well, we can do that. But I'm not the type of person because if you get in a relationship with a person that's a club person, then you have to worry about them going to the club. And you have to worry about them ultimately meeting somewhere else in the club. And that's something that you really not looking into. And that's something you're not really up to. You understand what I'm saying? So I went out with this guy. We went out on a date. We went to a nice little restaurant. It was nice. He took a nice little restaurant. I'm not a steak person by myself. It was a steak place. Uh but I still went. I didn't see no harm in it. So we went and believe it or not, I had a great time. All of this had happened before I got paralyzed, y'all. So, believe it or not, we had a great time. We had stayed. I'm not a big drinker. Well, I will not say I'm not a big drinker. My favorite drink is vodka, Ciroc. I do drink that. For its Hennessy and all of that. No, I don't drink that. But I seen that he had ordered Hennessy, and I was just like, that's what came to my mind because some people can hold their liquor and some people can't. On the other hand, I didn't see no problem with him. He didn't get no attitudes with the Raiders or anything. So I was good because I don't like to be embarrassed in public. I'm put to you like that. I don't like to be embarrassed in public. I don't like to call chaos. I don't like chaos in public because it's embarrassing to me. And I want to be able to see if one day I could be able to. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm back. And also, like I was saying, I don't like chaos. I don't like drama because I would like to want to see if I will be able to take you to meet my parents or even meet my family one day. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's not that uh I gotta have my family approval. It's that I want you to get to know me in every aspect of me. And when saying that, I don't want to take you around people like my friends or my family and you acting up, you acting crazy, you acting like you ain't got no sense. So that's why I always try to date a person and I always try to get to know that person and see where they headed or see what what's their goals. So, like I said, we went out. We had a good time. It was great. Uh, we talked for like 3 months. I enjoyed myself. He going out, we dating, but come to find out, it was some things that I didn't like about him. Y'all, if I tell y'all, it was some secrets. And that's why I say it's best to always get to know your partner, your mate, or whatever you call it. Y'all, I did not know that he was a bisexual man. I did not know that he had a baby mama. I did not know he liked to party. And for you people that know that, y'all know what that means. I did not know that he liked the club scene. Because when we went out, he told me he didn't like the club scene. And when I would always talk to him every day, it was like, baby, what do you want to eat? Or baby, is it something that you want to eat? Or I want to come over there and I want to chill. And I'll be always, okay. I would never try to chase him down. I would never try to always call him a lot because I never did want him to think that I was hounding him. I never did want him to think that uh I wanted him. So not I wanted him, I wanted him just to be with me. So I wanted to be able to connect with him on all levels. But y'all, I never did. I never got that chance because dang, I don't know why I never got that chance. I just started finding out little things, little cracks that I didn't like. And it wasn't easy. finding out those things. I think I'm trying to remember everything. I go back, I didn't even know he had went with one of my friends. I didn't. I did. Because, like I said, when you go on a dating app like Jack D or Grinder, all them other apps, you don't know what you're getting yourself into. So me being who I am, hold on, y'all. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I had to let my head down. So like it was hurting. Me being who I am, I didn't know I was what I was getting into. And because y'all, I never dated a man off a app. I never dated a man off of Grinder. I never dated a man off of Jack D. Back in the day, I used to stroll uh BGC, BGC Live, I think it was. Yeah, they don't even have that app anymore, you know. So that was back in the day. But I've never dated off of these apps. So I really don't know nothing about these these apps. But I'm gonna get into that in the in my fourth video. So when you dealing with people on those type of apps, it's kind of hard to know what you're up against. And so I didn't know he, like I said before, I didn't know he had a baby mama. I didn't know none of those things. I didn't know till later on that he had a baby mama. And this chick, I don't know how she got my number. Well, I guess I can say how she got my number. Maybe she went through his phone. And this chick went through his phone. And y'all, she went through his phone, y'all, and she contacted me and told me who she were. And me being who I am, I just didn't believe it because I'm thinking that I had a whole man, not realizing that I had a man with a baby mama. So I had to confront him and let him know what I knew. And I had to confront him to let him know that I don't settle for all the lies and that I'm not your typical gay person. You know, I don't, back then, I didn't need you to depend on a man. I still don't depend on a man. I don't need to depend on a man to do certain things for me. I can depend on me to do me. And it's always been like that with me because that's just the way I was raised. And that's just the way I had learned in life because I left home, as y'all know, at a young age. So that's just things that I've learned that I never did have to depend on people. So when I did learn those things, and I started to meet guys, I think it was hard for me to meet guys because of me being so a threat to them. I guess you want to say. I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna get off of here, and that's part one. of this video. I'm gonna do part two.